everyone and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hello, I'm Nocturne and I do K-pop, K-drama as well as pick card readings here on YouTube. I hope you guys are well. I hope you're having a great day so far. And yeah, so for those of you who don't know what my Q&A videos are, basically each month I get asked questions from my patrons over at Patreon and choose some to answer here on YouTube. As this video is compiling various questions on different people, I am going to try and be as short and succinct as I can. I will aim for around maybe 5 to 6 questions today, but if the video is not too long and I don't feel too overwhelmed energetically, I will make sure to add more. This month in particular, there's a lot more questions that have come in, and I always strive to ensure I get as many questions answered. But yeah, as usual, guys, I just want to make a quick disclaimer that I'm not going to be divulging too much into each person's personal life out of respect for them and for whomever I do a reading about in the future. And if you're interested in any of the cards I use, would like to join me on Patreon, would like to get a private reading for yourself, or any of that good stuff, you can find all the links in the description box below. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. It would truly mean a lot to me. And without further ado, let's just get straight into the reading. Okay, guys, let's jump straight into it. We have, the first question is Krystal Jung's love life. Okay. I'm gonna grab tarot for this. So first question is Krystal Jung's love life. Krystal Jung's love life. I have done a few readings for Krystal Jung before. Ooh. So I will link it somewhere on the screen if you guys are interested. It has been a while though. Okay, one more, guys. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Krystal Jung's love life. We had the Emperor, the Nine of Wands, the Chariot in reverse, the Nine of Swords, the Tower, and the Four of Cups. In terms of her love life right now, it doesn't seem like there is anyone right now. It seems to me like there was someone in her past. We have the Emperor here, so someone that really left an impression on her, and this person had such a huge effect on her that I feel like after they broke up, she hasn't truly been able to 100% move on. Because I can see here with the Emperor, the Nine of Wands in reverse, the Nine of Wands and the Chariot in reverse, these were the first 3 cards to jump out. I can see that as much as this person meant so much to her, it was so difficult for them to make things work. It seemed like every time they tried to move forward, it was like 2 steps forward, 3 steps back kind of thing. It just didn't seem like they had the same vision going forward, like things changed somewhere in the middle of their relationship. So after they broke up, it really seems like it left a huge impact on her with the Nine of Swords. It really, really affected her. So I feel like even though there's so many people that are interested in her right now, she isn't able to commit or give them the time of day, because I think even subconsciously she's still hung up on this person. And yeah, especially here with the Four of Cups, I feel like there's multiple people that are like giving her their love or trying to get her attention, but she's just not into it right now. She's just focused on herself, and I think, yeah, subconsciously she's still kind of like hung up on this person. So yeah, guys. Okay, so next question. Lisa of Blackpink and Mingyu of 17 Friendship. So I'm gonna grab these oracles. Lisa of Blackpink and Mingyu of 17 Friendship. Sorry about that sound. I think there's an airplane flying above my house. So Lisa of Blackpink and Mingyu of 17 Friendship. Let me grab this tarot. Oops, there's a card that jumped out. Where are you? Oh, 3. Okay. Lisa of Blackpink and Mingyu of 17 Friendship. Okay, one more, just one. Just one. Thank you very much. So we have the Empress, the Realist, the Fool, sorry, not the Realist, the King of Pentacles, sorry, the Fool, the Empress, the King of Pentacles, and the Direction Oracle jump out. So I can definitely see there's a friendship here. It seems like they keep in touch, but it doesn't seem like it's constant, is what I'm seeing. Sorry, I just want to grab a few more tarot cards. Yeah. Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Sun. Okay, guys, so is there a friendship? Yes, there's definitely a friendship. In fact, I feel like they have a lot of fun together with the Sun and the Ace of Wands. They're very similar. I don't know what it is, like maybe about their passion or their sense of humor that is very, very similar. Also, I feel like they're both very ambitious people, and they're both very driven people. So when they talk, they get along. Also, I feel like one of them is very, very outgoing. Sorry, I'm just getting so many messages. One of them is very, very outgoing. So they have the ability to kind of like direct the conversation, and the other person really enjoys that. So is there a friendship? Yes, there's definitely a friendship. I feel like they've been walking the same path for a while. You know, obviously they're in the same industry. I'm sure they know a lot of the same people. But I see, especially with the Nine of Pentacles here and the King of Pentacles, it does feel like, you know, they've been a steady kind of like person, influence in each other's lives. So, you know, that friend that you have, that is always there kind of thing, even though you don't talk for 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, like, you know, you can pick up the phone, call them, and it's just like no time has passed. That's how I feel. They have a friendship. They have a very good friendship with the Sun. It feels very lighthearted. It feels very, very like safe, especially here with the Fool. They're able to joke around. I just keep seeing that their sense of humor is really, really good. Like it matches each other. Although I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't see any romantic feelings at all. Am I correct, guys? Yeah, no, it doesn't seem like there's any romantic feeling. They're just friends, and they're there for each other during tough times and things like that. Yeah, okay, so let's just move forward. Next question. Sorry, guys, there are so many questions, and I want to make sure I get to them today and without my energy depleting kind of thing. Okay, next question. Rose and Kang Dong-won friendship. Rose and Kang Dong-won friendship. Oops. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna grab these tarot. Rose Kang Dong-won. Is there a friendship? Yes, there's a friendship. Just one more, guys. Okay. Wow. Okay, so we have the Insight Oracle, self-love, serenity, and then we also have strength, the Empress, the Queen of Cups, and the Prince of Cups. It's interesting that we have both the Empress and the Queen of Cups here. Is there a friendship? Yes, there is a friendship. It's actually a very beautiful friendship, because what I see is that, sorry, let me just pull this down a little bit so you guys can see more of the cards. What I see is that there is a deep understanding between the two with insight and self-love. I feel like they are able to see one another the way that they truly are. Like, you know, it's not just skin deep. It's not just a surface level friendship. It's a true friendship where you truly understand one another. So you feel seen. I feel like the friendship gives them strength. There's a huge understanding about each other and what they're saying. I see that the way they communicate is very, very similar. So yeah, is there a friendship? There's definitely a friendship there. It feels very, very calm. Like the friendship feels very peaceful. This is the way I'm gonna say it. It's like, you know how you have friends where like when you call them, it's like, yo, hey, what's up? And your energy just feeds off of one another, and it just feels so energetic. That's not what their friendship feels like. Their friendship is more like, hi, and then you like automatically just go like you feel grounded. You're like, hey, how are you? I'm good. What do you need today? It's like that. It's very peaceful. It's very serene. Yeah, there's definitely a friendship there, definitely a connection. It's a very strong friendship. It feels very peaceful. There's a lot of understanding. They are very empathic to each other's needs and very nurturing. That's how I feel, almost very nurturing. Like she's very nurturing with him and he's very nurturing with her. So yeah, guys, is there a friendship? Yes, there's definitely a friendship there. Okay, so next question. Is, oh sorry guys, also, oh sorry about the siren, There's a lot of questions today, which is why, as always with Q&A videos, I try to be as short and succinct. But if there's any of the questions I answer today that you guys want a standalone reading to, just let me know in the comment section below. So, let's continue with this oracle, with this tarot deck. The next question is IU and G Dragon Friendship. Okay, IU and G Dragon Friendship. Ooh, again, we have the Princess of Cups. Oh, actually, no, we had the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords. One more, guys. And we have the Prince of Cups come out again. Okay, that was a huge jump. You know what? This is so interesting because they seem like very different people with different vibes and energy. But actually, with the Princess of Cups and the Prince of Cups, they actually understand each other very, very well. There's something about them that is very, very similar. So their friendship feels very much raw. I don't know why that is the word that like I want to say. It feels very raw, like they can exchange ideas with one another very clearly. They work very well together. Exactly. With the Three of Wands, they have the same vision. They have the same vision. So if they were to work together, I think it would be, yes, look at this, Eight of Pentacles, working. If they work together, it's like a match made in heaven, a match made in collaboration and working heaven, because they have the same vision and they're able to tap into each other's vulnerable side. Like as in, maybe there's an idea that G-Dragon has, but he hasn't been able to tap on that. IU knows what questions to ask and what words to say to kind of like ignite or spur that idea out. Get that idea out is what I'm seeing, and vice versa. So yeah, they have a good friendship, but in terms of working and collaborating, it would be perfect because I see they work in a very similar manner. They are both very professional and they have the same vision in what they want to achieve in like a project. But yeah, guys, okay, so next question is, let me just... Jennie and Jungkook friendship. They're both global brand. Sorry, guys, I'm just reading the question. They're both global brand ambassadors for Calvin Klein. Is Jennie special? Okay. Okay, guys, so Jennie and Jungkook friendship. Actually, I'm gonna grab this tarot deck right here. Jennie of Blackpink and Jungkook friendship. Jennie of Blackpink and Jungkook friendship. Ooh, definitely friendship there. They like each other. Like platonic, by the way. Yeah. This is so cute, you guys. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups, the Fool, the King of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands in reverse. And then we have the Knight of Wands. They have, how should I say this? They have, oh my God, what am I trying to say? Common friends. They have common friends. Jungkook is actually very protective of Jennie. Do they have a friendship? Yes, they do have a friendship. And they actually care about one another very much. And I see that they actually communicate and are able to be like open with one another. Especially with the Full Tour, I feel like they laugh together, they joke around together. They're very, very compatible as friends. Jungkook and Jennie, very, very compatible as friends. Like, I think Jungkook can be very honest with Jennie, and Jennie can be very honest with Jungkook too. I mean, you know, it's not surprising, right, when these K-pop idols have friendships, because, I mean, they're in the same industry, they know a lot of the same people. But why I laughed is because we have the King of Wands here and the Knight of Wands, and obviously the King of Wands has been following Jennie for a very, very long time, since I did her reading. Oh my gosh, was it like 2 years ago or last year? Like, there's never a reading of Jennie where he doesn't show up. But we have the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands. This tells me that Jungkook is very protective of Jennie because of the King of Wands. Like, as you guys can see, they're like, hey, I've got your back. So are they friends, Jennie and Jungkook? Yes, definitely. And they have you know, like common friends. And Jungkook is also very protective of Jennie and the King of Wands. And then we also have the Eight of Wands in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. It's not like they're the kind of friends that communicate every day, but there is a lot of love and respect that they share for one another, and they do feel protective of each other, but they don't communicate every day. They don't have that kind of like bond where like, oh my gosh, you know, he's my BFF. No, but they're definitely friends, and they definitely have a lot of respect and love and admiration for one another. Okay, guys, so next question. Oh, we have a lot of friendship questions today. RM of BTS and Soyoon, a Korean singer, they collaborated on a song together. Just the general energy of their friendship. Okay, guys. So general energy of RM BTS and Soyoon's friendship. Soyoon, sorry guys. RM BTS and Soyoon friendship. Okay, so we have a change in the wind. Sorry, regeneration, soulmates, and community. I'm gonna grab some tarot decks. 1 second. Let's grab this one. Okay, guys. RM of BTS and Soyoon friendship. RM of BTS and Soyoon's friendship. Oof, that was quick. Their energy flows so well, you guys. Their energy flows so well. Okay, so we have a change in the wind, regeneration, soulmates, community, the Tower in reverse, Knight of Wands, Ace of Cups, and the Star. So is their friendship, I was gonna say, is there a friendship? But it's obvious there's a friendship, right? I mean, they collaborated on a song together. Their friendship is almost like life-changing, I want to say, because we have a change in the wind and regeneration. So when RM came into Soyoon's life and when Soyoon came into RM's life, it really feels like they brought a change, a wind of change, like flew, like burst open like the windows. That's the image I'm getting, like a very strong gust of wind came and changed everything. It feels like a breath of fresh air, because I feel like when they came into each other's lives, especially here I'm getting called to say Soyoon, because with the Tower in reverse and the Knight of Wands, I feel like it wasn't necessarily the best time in both of their lives when they first met or when they came into each other's lives. With the Tower, it feels very much like they were both having very big issues. But when one of them came, like when RM, I see with the Knight of Wands here, came into her life, it really helped her. And, you know, again, this is a friendship reading. It's not a love reading. But I feel like they truly vibe with one another. And the focus that their arrival brought into their lives made them refocus. So like, as in, sorry, let me just rephrase that. It feels like maybe A was really focused on an issue in their lives, but when B came, A was able to refocus and kind of forget about that issue, is what I'm trying to say. Because with the soulmates, Ace of Cups, and community, I really feel like they're able to truly talk to one another. And I feel like there is this sense of community and kindredship that they feel for one another. There's a lot of trust there. They vibe. They care about one another. It really feels like one of those friends. Like, you can have 20 friends and maybe you just have fun when you're hanging out, etc. But out of those 20, maybe only one or maybe only two really understand you and know who you are as a person, right? Also, I just looked at the time and it's 12:12. So it feels like they are very synchronized. And when they talk, it just flows. Also, with the Star and the Ace of Cups, they're both hugely talented people and they do everything from the heart. They're very vulnerable with their art, with their craft, with their music. And they really respect one another. Is there a friendship? Yes. There is definitely a friendship. They are very, very compatible as friends. They're soulmates, definitely. When I say soulmates, again, this is a friendship reading, so I don't want people to like go, oh my God, yeah, you know. But I will say definitely they are like those soulmate friends, you know, those friends that you have for life. I know it's gonna be like, oh my God, I can't believe I just said that, but it's true. I feel like this is a lifelong friendship. they helped each other heal from a lot of things. So it does feel like a very, very beautiful friendship. And I think they're very lucky to have found one another. But yeah, okay, guys. So next question. I really liked that energy just now of them. Okay, next question is Jisoo current energy. Okay, let's go to Jisoo current energy. Actually, let me grab this oracle. Jisoo current energy. Jisoo current energy. Okay, guys, so Jisoo current energy, she is currently truly focused on her work, okay, and manifesting her dreams. Look at this: life purpose, manifest your dreams, strength, know your strength, and accept the cycle of life. Is this currently the best time in her life? I wouldn't necessarily say so. I feel like she's currently going through a lot of changes in her life, especially with acceptance, the cycle of life. I think she's currently, you know, with the wheel of life, there's ups and downs, right? So I feel like almost currently she's at this dip right here from going down to going back up, but she's very accepting. I think she understands that there are a lot of things that are out of her control. She's currently focused on the things that she can control, which is trying to really work on her strengths, work on her dreams, manifesting her dreams. She's working very hard, you guys, currently. So in current energy, her focus is currently on her career and on herself, and really ensuring that she's giving it her all. Look at this, you guys. We have the Nine of Pentacles. She's really working hard. And we have the Three of Swords. And we have the Hierophant. Yeah. So again, like I mentioned, is she currently going through the best time in her life? No. There's heartbreak. There's a lot of disappointment. There's a lot of sadness. There's things that she needs to leave behind. So she's currently focused on her path, on her career, on her craft. She wants to ensure she gets to that level where she feels like, okay, yes, I have given it my all, and I can now reap the rewards of all my hard work. Because currently she feels like she hasn't given enough. She hasn't... I feel like she's really hard on herself, Jisoo. She's really hard on herself. She's like, am I just getting by? That's the sense that I'm getting. Am I just getting by, or have I earned my keep? So there's a lot that she needs to prove to herself, mainly. And with the Hierophant, I feel like she's currently more surrounded, rather than friends. I feel like she's mostly surrounded by people that work with her. So managers, agents, company people, things like that, rather than friends. So her life is currently her work, is what I can tell you. Yeah, so does it feel very fulfilling right now? Not really, but she's putting her head down and she's doing the work, and that's what she wants to focus on right now. So yeah, guys. Okay, so sorry, one second, let me just grab a sip of water. Okay, next question. An Hyo-seop and Lee Sung-kyung friendship. They starred in 3 seasons, Romantic Doctor. I think that's how to say it. Okay. An Hyo-seop and Lee Sung-kyung friendship. Oof, that was quick. An Hyo-seop, they have very good banter, you guys. An Hyo-seop and Lee Sung-kyung friendship. And they're very compatible. Just one more from this deck. Just one, please. Just one more. Okay, thank you. So we have the Eight of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Hermit in reverse. So they are very compatible as friends. I can see with the Eight of Wands and the Two of Cups, they have very good banter. In fact, one of them is kind of like the Hermit. One of them is actually really shy and is a little bit of an introvert. Like, they like to keep to themselves, but when they're together, the other person is able to bring the other one out of their shell. Like, I feel like they're no longer the Hermit. They're no longer introverted when they're with this person because of the other person's energy. It really affects the other one. So it feels very good, you guys, because with Two of Cups, I also see that their friendship is like very balanced. Like, the level of care they have for the other person is very balanced. Like, A and B care about each other the same amount, and they got close very quickly. I feel like from the very beginning, they felt comfortable around the other person. They felt safe. They're able to communicate. They're able to have really good banter. That's the first thing that I keep hearing was banter. So for those of you who don't know, banter is almost like way of like having a conversation where like maybe someone will make a joke and the other person is able to kind of reply in a very witty way, and so it just kind of goes back and forth. And also, like, let's say if the other person is making a joke at the expense of the other person doesn't take it seriously. And yeah, it's just the way that they communicate feels really good, you guys. So anything else, guys, in regards to An Hyo-seop and Lee Sung-kyung friendship? Anything else? So we have the 10th house. But the 10th house is structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishment, career, day-to-day tasks, things like that. So also they're both very, very professional people. They're both very disciplined. They both give it their all, especially here with the Two of Cups in acting, right? Like you said, they're acting together, and we have the 10th house here. So when they're acting, they're able to get the best out of one another. Because of the way An Hyo-seop is delivering his line, Lee Sung-kyung is able to say her line a million times even better because she's in that moment captivated by his character and how he's delivering the message. And so they're both transported into that real moment as if they were those real characters, is what I'm seeing. So is there a friendship? Yes, there's definitely a friendship. They're very, very compatible as friends. And yeah, as I mentioned, the other person is able to bring the other one. Oh my gosh, look at this, you guys. They're able to bring the best out of the other person and bring the other person out of like that feeling of like just wanting to be alone, a little bit more like the hermit, things like that. Look at this. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Two of Pentacles. And we have the Six of Cups. So really, you guys, balance is at the forefront of their friendship. They just get along. They just really have very good banter. They keep throwing it back and forth to one another. And with the Six of Cups too, there's a feeling of nostalgic friendship. Like, it doesn't feel like a new friendship. It feels like they've known each other for a very long time. Like, even if they just met yesterday, what I'm trying to say is that, you know, when you meet those people and you're like, oh my gosh, I feel like I've known you for so long, even though I just met you yesterday. That's the feeling I'm getting about their friendship. But yeah, guys, okay, so next question is, let's see. Okay, Wonyoung, oh my gosh, I think I've done 9 questions already. Okay, I think I can do a few more. Okay, so Wonyoung, sorry, I hope I'm saying her name right. Wonyoung, Ive, and Danielle, New Jeans. I'm assuming this is friendship, so I'll go straight to that. Let's go here. Wonyoung, Ive, and Danielle, New Jeans, friendship. Wonyoung, Ive, and Danielle, New Jeans. Oops. Oh, another Two of Cups, just like before. Okay. Huh. What is going on? Sorry, guys. I just want to clarify because we have the Devil and the Three of Swords, but then we have the Two of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. So I just want to clarify. Guys, can you clarify the Devil, please? Oops. Okay, guys, this is a lot more than I was expecting for this question, but we have the Two of Cups, the Eight of Wands, the Devil, and the Three of Swords. I'm gonna start with those first because those were the first 4 cards that jumped out in this question. So in regards to their friendship, I feel like from the get-go, they got along really well. Like, as in, when I say that is like when they first met, it's like, hello, how are you? Yes, yes. Like, very quickly, I saw that they acknowledged each other. I don't want to go too much into this. I just feel like it's almost, I feel like they think about each other quite often, to be honest. I think it's very, very difficult. All I'm going to say is this. As young women in this industry, I feel like so many times people pit you against one another. It's not even in this industry, right? It's like, as women in general, people love pitting you against one another. Having people talk about whether or not you get along and whether there's a feud and whatever is a lot more interesting than knowing that you uplift and care and love about each other. So all I'm saying is that I think there is a how should I say this? There is a potential for them to be such good friends, because with the Two of Cups and the Eight of Wands, I feel like they would have so much fun. There's such potential for them to be very good friends. If they worked at it, I think they could be friends for a very long time with the Seven of Pentacles. They could truly cultivate this friendship if they didn't let other people's words get to them, if they didn't let other people's comments get to them, because I feel like people just love pitting other people against each other. So they have a potential to be very, very good friends. But yeah, I think people just love playing devil's advocate, and they just love, I don't know, like, you know, I think sometimes people forget what they put online has an effect on, you know, the person. It's like, of course, people have internet and they can read about what people are saying about them, right? If you're saying, oh my gosh, look, A is looking so good here, whereas B was wearing the same outfit and B looked from B. Obviously, it's going to make you feel sad, and it's going to go, oh my gosh, why wasn't I able to look as good as A? You know, things like that. So I think people just love playing devil's advocate, and it's a shame, really. But in terms of their energy, I feel like they have the potential to be very, very good friends and have a lifelong friendship, is what I'm gonna say. So, okay, final question, you guys. I'm gonna stop the reading after this. I think this is my 10th question. I think this is the longest Q&A video I've done so far. So, Jessica Jung personality. Okay, let's go. Sorry, I have pins and needles. Jessica Jung personality. Am I saying her last name right? Jessica Jung. Jessica Jung personality. Oof. Oh, there is such a duality between with her, and I feel like people get either one or the other. Okay, let me just start here. You guys, we have the Page of Swords in reverse, the Page of Cups, the Nine of Wands. Those were the first 3 cards to jump out. And then we have the High Priestess and the Magician. Jessica is like a walking duality. She's an oh my God, I can't even speak. That's how it feels. It's like when people see her, it's like she takes their breath away. She's an enigma. That's what I'm trying to say. You either get one or the other, okay? You either get the very loving, the very kind, the very sensitive, the very empathetic, nurturing Jessica, or you get the Jessica that you just cannot, like, connect with. Like, you're just from different worlds. She can't, almost like, not... See, I'm trying to find the words. I'm trying to, like, with a Page of Swords in reverse, it's almost like she just kind of like cuts you off, and she doesn't even want to bother to try and have a conversation with you. Her mind is somewhere else. She has very strong intuition. She doesn't like wasting time. She doesn't like wasting time on connections where she feels like this is going nowhere or this person is toxic. I don't even want to bother. She's not the type of person that's like, oh, good at sugarcoating things and being like, yes, let's be friends, but doesn't actually mean those words. She'd rather just be like, oh, okay, yes, oh, okay, I hope you're doing well, okay, bye, rather than being like, oh, how are you? But, you know, it's fake. So she really hates being fake, is what I'm trying to say. She's very good at, like, speaking her mind. And with the Page of Swords in reverse, you either get someone that is very abrupt and just like, okay, yes, I'm not there, I'm kind of thinking about something else, I don't really want to be here, or you get someone that is fully engaging, thinks you are the most important person in the world. So you don't get anything in between. Jessica is like a say it as it is person, which is very admirable. Not everyone can be like that. And with the High Priestess, she has very good intuition. So one of the reasons why she's like that is because, one, she's very dedicated. With the Magician, she doesn't like wasting time, and also she has a very good intuition about what she should and should not do. And by this time now, in her maturity, in this current energy right now, she knows herself very well, front, back, and center. She knows who she is, so she knows what she should devote time on and what she shouldn't. So that is her personality. Let's just grab a few more. Yeah, we have the High Priestess and the Hierophant. So she just doesn't like wasting her time. Time is money to her. Time is money. She didn't get where she did. Sorry, she didn't get where she is right now by playing it safe or by coddling people. So she knows where she's headed. She's a very hardworking, ambitious person. And I'm saying this in a very positive way, by the way, not in a negative way. This is an amazing thing. And because of that, she just doesn't waste time on people that maybe are petty, people that are fake with her. She just, so you either get one or the other. There's a very, very strong duality about her. What I will say, though, is that she is a young person at heart. She's like a child at heart. We have 2 court cards here, and they're both pages. So she has that very young state of mind, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, guys, definitely, I think she is a very hardworking person. I think she will always be successful because she has the mentality to be successful. And yeah, I'm gonna stop the reading right here. I feel like this is definitely one of my longest Patreon Q&A. I hope this reading helped you guys, but as I mentioned, if there's any of the questions I answered today and you guys want a standalone reading on that, I would be happy to, so just let me know in the comment box below. I hope you guys are well. I hope you're taking care of yourself. I'm filming this currently. It's let's see the date. Today is the 20th of May, full disclosure. And it's a Saturday, so I hope you guys are having a good weekend. I hope you're being patient and kind to yourself, and I hope I'll see you in my next video. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.